After a month of daily usage, it's now safe to talk about cons of Asus Zenbook. Well, these are not exactly cons, but more of peculiarities, mostly caused by the laptop being so thin and light. Let's start with not so obvious. The laptop doesn't have a removable battery. To access the battery, you have to unscrew some non-standard bolts. I really wish engineers screwed every proprietary screw right into their butts. Apart from the battery, the lid also protects the SSD, which is not a standard 2.5 drive, but a card. So if anything happens to it, it's not exactly clear where do you get a replacement. Now let's look up front. Here's only one, but huge peculiarity. For some unbelievable reason, Asus engineers decided to unite in one two buttons of opposite functions, delete and insert. To insert, you have to hold the function button. That's insane. I mean, it's like using the same pedal in a car for accelerating and braking, and the switch is located somewhere under the seat. What makes it even worse is that the power button is right next to it. Being sick and tired of losing all unsaved work when turning off the computer instead of inserting something, I had to force myself to use Ctrl-C and Ctrl-V, which isn't a real replacement. There is so much unused space around the keyboard, why did they have to make the keys layout this way? Perverts! Well, that's about all peculiarities. The laptop also doesn't have a LAN port, so you have to use a USB adapter for Ethernet connectivity. At first I also had some problems with the left USB port. Plugged-in thumb drives and HDDs were not always detected. That is, you plug it in, it fails to detect, you unplug it and immediately plug it in again. And this time it works. This also happened in the BIOS boot menu, so it's definitely not driver related. I contacted tech support, describing the issue and saying it happens in BIOS mode, and that's why not driver related, so let's skip that part where you suggest me to update the driver. Guess what response I got? Yes, you're right. Update the driver. It doesn't even occur to them that there exist other operating systems than Windows. I didn't apply for repairs. The problem is still present, but occurs quite rarely. I guess there's some electrical contact being dirty or something like that. And the last thing worth mentioning is that the laptop lacks security lock slot. The laptop is quite expensive and you would really like to secure it in public places.